email from a guy called Brian. He said, meet me at the docks with your WRX. And I thought maybe it was some kind of export scam, but no, it turns out he's reasonably well known for a thing called Gymkhana. And it's coming to Australia. Why is that exciting? Well, Subaru's doing some pretty cool skids with Travis Pastrana driving, and they said, would you like to come and ride the two-door a little bit? And I said, absolutely. But there was a problem, and that is, I just recently changed the wastegate on the WRX. I was having some boost control issues with the factory one. It's not really meant to have a 2.5 litre STI engine behind that turbo, but it does. So GFB actually make an aftermarket wastegate, which I've installed, but that does throw your boost control strategy out the window, which usually means another dyno tune. Now, Scotty Tuning Fork is on holidays, as he freaking should be, because he works very hard. So I spoke to Dave and said, do you have anyone that I can bring the car to that can just check it to make sure everything is working, make sure I'm not going to get any annoying check engine lights or blow any head gaskets? And he said, absolutely I do. So that's where I'm heading now.
There are performance shops all over the country working day in, day out on people's dream cars. Whether it's for skids, track or just street cruisers, the industry is alive and well. And there's no doubt Subarus are responsible for their fair share of invoicing with blown engines, head gaskets and gearboxes. But let's be realistic, people love modifying them and love pushing the limits. There's heaps of aftermarket parts to help improve things, like this ducting kit that adapts the GC8 bonnet scoop to the late model top mount intercooler. Now that it and the new wastegate are installed, Tyson can spin up the dyno and we can retune this thing.
Hey, bro.
David, save my bacon. Look at this, dude.
It's wild, man.
Just a normal day in the life of Dave, playing with Batmobiles.
Yeah. It's a good friend of the Haltech crew, Zach. He's a real Batman fanatic. So he built this with I think a family friend of his or a relative. I'm not quite sure of the relationship, but it's got an LS with a 6-speed auto, all on a factory ECU. Been waiting for the gearbox control to come alive in the Rebel, so we're going to try it and see how it goes.
Go, mate.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
That's mad. So turbo LS?
Twin turbo LS.
Twin turbo LS.
Yeah, we've got the dash in there, we've got a PDM in there already, so I'm going to rewire the engine and get that all
Oh,
up
you're
and running.
rewiring this, so this is factory,
Yes.
so you're going to put a Rebel LS on it?
I am, yes.
Amazing.
Yeah. So
Hey, mate.
What's that, bro?
How you going?
Daily driver.
Just driving it to work.
Might even have a look.
It brings all the boys to the yard, literally to the yard. Anyway, that's mad, but we're here for WRXs.
Yeah.
Thank you again, Davo.
That's all right, man. No
Let's see
worries.
if this thing works, because I have I need to do some skids. Been given a mission.
Round
Go
and
do
round
some
and
skids.
round. These skids?
Yeah.
All these skids. Power skids. This is Tyson.
How you going?
G'day, Tyson. Do you know a thing or two about tuning cars?
Some days,
Do you own a Subaru?
yes.
What kind of Subaru?
09 hatch, daily driver.
A WRX?
Yeah.
Oh, it's your daily?
That's my daily.
Oh, we're already friends.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
And look, it's there, it's ready for you.
Yeah.
The boys already loaded it up. It's looking at you, it's ready. It's like, let's throw some rods.
No, let's not do that. Not on a Friday. Not on a Friday. Just not about that on a Friday.
No mop Fridays. No mop Friday.
It made just under 200 kilowatts or around 200 kilowatts, which with that turbo is all it's ever probably going to make.
Yeah, cool.
So today's more about, if I drive it like an idiot, survival. Cool. So maybe our water spray works properly and our protections are happy and just a little check over.
Yeah, yes, for sure.
It hasn't been overheated.
Okay.
It's gotten warm once or twice when I was doing donuts.
Yep.
You know, it gets no airflow through it.
Yeah.
That's another thing I was going to ask. I don't know if it's worth turning fans on sooner or something. Is the cam sensor unhappy?
Yeah, just because Subarus like rising edges.
The only other thing I changed, which you probably will need to check, is the boost control. The boost control table. I just set it to like a very basic 35% duty.
Yep.
I just changed it here from closed loop
Yep.
that it was on. I just put it on that.
Yep.
So I'd get like 13 pounds.
Yep.
But I don't think that's right, obviously. So if even that looks wrong, feel free to change it.
You're not going to have a high and low boost setting?
No, probably not.
Okay, cool. Yep. No worries.
I'm happy to leave it in the middle. If this makes 190, 205, doesn't matter.
Okay.
It's
Yep.
whatever you think is
No, okay,
right
I get
that's
you.
going to make it survive.
Perfect.
Because it's got plenty of power to do a skid and it's faster than a 180, which is all that matters. You heard it, faster than a 180, because it is. It does have the water spray, so we might as well hook it up, use it, fill it up, and that way, if he wants to, run some mad intercooler water spray if that starts to get really hot. The new Shroud looks way better than the old one, so that's a winner. Imagine getting to hang out with Davo like every day. I think I would like that. Sometimes I do get to hang out with Dave every day. Only sometimes though. You got to keep Dave happy with good food, man.
Yeah.
And all your wiring's better. Looks like we have a busted O2 sensor. Just randomly, they do. Sometimes Subarus eat them. So we're probably gonna have to get in there and change that before we can actually do some dynoing. But lucky Dave's here to work out where it is. O2 sensor. Lucky it's just there under the cooler, so I can just yank it out and throw Dave's spare in. Then I'll owe Dave lots of lunches.
They just sometimes get unhappy.
Let's see if something else breaks. Seriously, but more than 10 minutes of breakages, I'll just take it home. All right, let's try again. I've fixed stuff, which is what happens on WRXs sometimes. It's still faster than a 180. That's all I'm going to say. Come on, sensor.
Wakey, wakey. Imagine if Dave gave us a dud.
Oh, look at that.
That's
It's alive. It's happy now.
All the hardware now seems to be working, so now it's time to do our first power run and check that nothing else has changed since we first tuned it.
That's boost control not working properly, isn't it?
No,
I reckon the boost just ran away.
that's 15 pounds.
It's got a 10-pound spring in it.
Why do you make so much power? Whoa, man, lots of power.
We have what some people would say is a problem, and some people would say it's not. Controlling boost control with such a big engine and such a little turbo can be challenging. So the wastegate has helped it because now we can actually hold gate pressure, but it starts to run away up top. Like it's just not happy. But this is a good thing. This is where there's some strategies that you can use to actually get around that with the boost control. So it's not always just, yes, set it to this and leave it. Sometimes you have to massage that table, particularly when you are running out of turbo, which is kind of what's happening to us. We did just pick up heaps of power, like a significant amount of power that we don't really need. So let's just see. It's about being reliable and being able to skid it all day long. So we'll see what happens. All right, so what have we got going on here? A little bit of tweaking of the boost control, Matt?
A little bit of tweaking of the boost control. We're going to leave it at 15 pound, bring it in a lot earlier, make it fatter, power curve down low.
And what do you think numbers-wise? You're saying, what does your car make with a similar engine?
My car, pretty similar engine on 18 pound. Mine's plastic intake manifold and all that kind of stuff. It makes 248 on 18 pound, and I make 310 on flex, still factory motor.
With ethanol?
Yeah.
Oh, factory engine.
Untouched.
So this basically.
Yeah, untouched.
Awesome. So that number's actually pretty good.
Yeah, like it's up there, but mechanical seems to it'll live forever.
Great.
Yeah.
Awesome. All right, we'll do another run. So now it's just trying to make it consistent, yeah?
Yep. We'll set up all the closed loop now and target boost, and then
And get off your
things
dyno.
get hot, correction factors that can pull it down.
Awesome. Thank you, mate.
Oh, good.
Happy with that number?
Yeah, with the top number, just calmed it down a little bit.
Is it still doing funny things in terms of boost control? Is it leveled out a bit?
We just need to bring it back up to where it needs to be. It wants a whole lot more. Like boost control was only 20% to give us 11 pound down low there. So just need to bring it up, get it roughly in the ballpark, and then let closed loop do its thing.
Awesome. Otherwise, happy with the shape of it?
Yeah, it'll be a fun car.
Excellent. All good. We noticed the smell, but part of being in industrial areas, sometimes they just smell. We thought it was the Rexy. Why would we think that? Now we are looking very consistent, 228 kilowatts. So a slight power bump, which makes sense because we're able to handle the turbo better, control the boost better, bring it on more accurately, not kind of dancing around the stock wastegate. So that's good news. So I think that's the number we're going to stop at anyway. We're not really hunting for power. And now it's just to make sure everything else works that will support that over and over and over again.
That's so good. Got a nice round number, 226, but with a way fatter mid-range, so it'll feel quicker on the road, like a lot quicker. All right, so last little tweak is, we're at 226 with a much fatter mid-range. There was 2 degrees of timing that was added that we took away as a check, and now we're going to put it back. Is that right?
Yep. Let's see what that does if boost drops. We know the engine likes it. Picks up power and boost drops. We know the engine 100% likes it.
Oh, cool.
Yeah,
so that's the way of testing it.
Yeah, yeah.
And there's no downside to doing that, safety-wise?
Engine will always lose power before it knocks.
Great, so that's your indicator.
If we put 2 in and it makes, coming up halfway through it makes less, and boost hasn't dropped off, you know you're at that point, pull that 2 out.
And that's what you're checking for as you do the run.
100%.
So you may even pull out of it early. Okay.
That's why my graph, I've got it set up so there's no filtering. That's why it looks
very
a bit wavier than you'll see a lot of the times.
Yeah.
There's no filtering. That's what the engine's doing to the tyre.
Okay, cool. Let's see what happens.
Just wants more in the mid-range now.
How come it feels like it's got VTEC? Is that variable cams?
Just the twin scroll.
Oh, that's a twin scroll.
Yeah, it's just the way those twin scrolls kind of kick on. Like the cams are turning off at that point. We go back to like 0 cam target.
Really?
And then that's the turbo and the engine naturally going, yeah, okay, let's go. So you can see there they come back to nothing right as the turbo starts to take over and do its job.
Because it sound, like you can hear it sound, like the sound changes
over and starts to pick up.
Yeah, cool.
So
Makes it sound angry.
cams are awesome to bring the turbo on and power down low, but then naturally when the turbo and the engine's doing its job, just turn them off.
Yep. Did you hear the slight wastegate chattering at the start?
Yeah,
that's
the
what I was
surge.
dealing with all the time
Yeah.
before, but that's mostly gone away.
It's turbo surge. It's just as it comes on, we're asking too much of it.
Yep.
So, but you know, down low at 80 k's, it's just straight on and in, and nice flat power curve. 15 pounder boost.
Perfect. So, in your opinion, if you're blowing through your factory wastegate, what's the benefit of going on an aftermarket one, like the GFP one?
Oh, the GFB ones, they come on, respond better, control better. They don't fall over up top. If we had a factory wastegate on this, even asking 60-70% duty cycle on it, it'd fall back down to that 7-9 pound base spring pressure.
Which is pretty cool because it's quite a small thing. Like it's only a little, it's not that.
$350 upgrade.
Yeah.
And you know, an hour in the shed.
And I imagine it makes this job easier because you've actually, like those numbers actually do something.
Yeah, and they look how they should.
That's a great result. Thank you so much. Look at that. Come out with a little bit more power as well as a bonus, but more importantly, she's just, she's running smooth.
Yep. Fuel trims, everything's happy. We'll turn the sprayer on now, see if it makes any difference.
Yep. It may not. Those temps
it may not.
pretty low.
We haven't gone above 36 degrees under full power.
Beautiful.
So we'll turn it on at 30, see if it rips heaps out of it.
Great.
So,
all right, cool. Spray time.
Or just change the edge, set that to low for me.
Hey, there she goes. You'll see it, man. It's pretty cool. I don't know why I like this so much. It's just the theatre of it. Like it's not supposed to be spraying water at us. Awesome. Let's see what it does. That looks so cool. It's like Wizard.
Thank you, Tyson.
No, good.
Appreciate all your work,
No
man.
dramas at all.
Thanks so much for fitting me in right before the skids are necessary, but I feel way more comfortable knowing that's all checked. Great success. Got a working car. Even got a water spray. And Dave's here. So the day is just even better. Tyson's an absolute weapon on the old keyboard cat. Happy, Dave?
Yeah, it's gone really well.
It's gone really well. We picked up power, nothing blew up, get to drive it home, and get to do some skids, and that's what's coming next.
The service intervals in the manuals of cars are mostly advised for daily driving. Now, WRXs are known for being thrashed because they are so fun to drive, but that does mean the oil is working a lot harder than it does in your mum's Camry. The STI has done a few thousand Ks since we first dropped this engine into it, and they've been hard ones too, with dyno sessions, road trips halfway across the state, racetrack laps, and of course donuts. The oil has worked hard, so even though it's only been a few months, I'm going to change it so it's fresh and ready for more carnage.
Today's the day, people. It's bright and early, doors going up, Rexy's there, freshly serviced, ready to go. I've got to go to White Bay, which is a cruise ship terminal from back in the day, or where a lot of stuff comes in and out of a port right in the city of Sydney. It used to be a whole lot of cars back in the day. That doesn't happen as much now, but it's a big, wide open space, perfect for sliding this thing around. So that's, fingers crossed, what it's going to do today and not break on us. Let's go.
An invite to a Gymkhana video being shot a few Ks from home. Let's do this.
This is one of the biggest productions I've ever seen. Now, we've done some of those super cheap auto commercials, and they are by far the biggest stuff that happens in Australia. This is next level. Flying cars out from the States, flying all these people out, all these experts who are just basically bosses at doing what they do. About to get a brief on what we've got to do with the WRX today. We don't know whether it's static, we don't know whether it's moving. I'm voting for moving because it should be good for it, but fingers crossed, you never know.
When you think of me, do you still smile? I try, and I try. Time waits for no one, it's been a while. I try, and I try. I hope that you've been well, it's been a while. I try, and I try. When you think of me.
Okay, so we've done a bit of a walkthrough. This is where the stunt's going to happen. Travis is going to be coming down here, hard around. We're either going to be doing donuts, static, doing a slide, we don't know yet. But the cool thing is, and I love this about people that do this for a job, they're like, oh, we're going to test. I'm like, yes, we are.
Yeah, that's awesome.
not
So
going
I
in
think
cold.
there's a big car park over here next to the water, and we'll try not to be the 399th Subaru in the water. You know what I mean? Because we are we're right on Sydney Harbour here. So we're basically going to mimic this location here, which we did also when I was doing Need for Speed 350Z.
Yes.
I had to do donuts around a police car, and it was the only American police car in Australia, and they're like, do not hit it. Actually, no, I didn't do a practice, did I? Because we didn't have time. We're going to practice today, though.
What we do have is an all-drive car. It is an all-drive car. It will do some slides and skids. How well, don't know. That's why testing's great. We'll see. And if we break it in testing, I guess it's a static shot.
No, then we go get the BRZ, and
Yeah,
that'll definitely be able to do sustained slides into a wall.
So can it do a skid in the dry? That's a good question. I've done a couple of them in these things in the past. Usually it's on a wet skid pan just because Subarus are all dry. But the DCCD is made for it. I'm going to put a little bit of extra pressure in the tyres, and luckily going to get a practice run as well. So we'll see how much it wants to slide versus how much it wants to just do some donuts or something else. So you never know with this sort of thing. They generally will shoot everything and then use whatever they decide. So we could do the best slide or the best donut in the whole world, and they might just use a shot of us static because it works better, or maybe the hero car did something cool at that point. So yeah, but cool to have the opportunity anyway. So let's see.
Before we get into it, there is a crew briefing, and it turns out it's not the first time these guys have tried to give Sydney the Gymkhana treatment, as Brian, the director, explains.
And this particular location, not just White Bay, but the whole area, is it's a little bit of a redemption, revenge story, because we came here 9 years ago to make a film. We came here twice 9 years ago to make a film. And for reasons we don't need to get into, we're told no in the end. So we didn't get to come here. And unfortunately, tragically, Ken Block, who was our driver, and the minds behind all of this, and my partner in Hoonigan, is not here anymore. But I feel like we're doing this one for Ken. This is the film he wanted to see happen. We were really pissed that this didn't happen. We made a bunch of stickers that said "Band Down Under." I think something will happen. And we always wanted to come back here. So it's we're back here. Let's do it for Ken. No moment of silence. That wasn't the kind of guy he was. Just make some noise. Let's get into it. All right, guys?
The Subaru Travis will be driving is a custom-made brat with 670 horsepower, carbon fibre body, rally spec all-wheel drive system and 9,500 RPM redline. This will be the very first time it's been used on Aussie soil, so there's a bunch of mechanics here to help sort out any issues that might come up. With a fresh chop sticker on my STI, it's time to go practice chopping some tyres.
Alright, so this is my test run. They've set up some traffic cones just to make sure, to see what the car can do. Is it set up for this? Not really, but I'm still going to give it a mad crack. Here we go. You can manhandle it around. It doesn't want to kick like a real drive car. And the center diff is like, not loving it, but I'm going to try one more just with a diff on a different setting.
So how'd it go?
It's all right. It'll go clockwise, no problem.
Yeah.
When you go anti-clockwise, it kind of wants to push through, like it doesn't want to whip around.
Okay.
So I know your roundabout is anti-clockwise, so I'm like, oh, I don't know if that'll work, but it will do a skid, but it's not really a skid car, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So it doesn't do what we want.
Well, you didn't say I want to go anti-clockwise. You're like, come and do some skids. I'm like,
You're like, I can do skids this direction. That'd be great. Like I said, our safety always was like static. You guys are kind of just doing your thing, classic. You're just being YouTubers on the side.
But I'm going to be a meter from that car going.
Oh yeah.
I'm
it'll be really close.
I'm fine.
Yeah, you might need to sign a waiver. I appreciate you guys coming out.
Oh, no worries.
I didn't realize we were so close.
Dude, what a fun day. No, seriously, someone rang you and said, do you want to bring your Rexy down? And there's like one of the coolest Subarus in the whole world here, and like it's a close set, and just do some donuts. What would you say?
Yeah, I'm here. Yeah. They said, you want to go do this? It's in Australia. You have to take a 14-hour flight. And I was like, I'm still here.
Yeah,
so
100%.
Thanks again,
Good
buddy.
on you, man. Thank you. What are you signing, mate?
I'm just signing to say that if your car falls in the water and you don't make it back, I'm allowed to sell all of your other cars.
Oh, I thought there'd be like a head gasket clause in there. If you blow a head gasket, you owe us production time.
Everywhere it goes, the STI brings the mechanics to the yard, and it was good for these guys to see a WRX with the steering wheel on the correct side. All jokes aside, they were a very clever bunch of guys. The brat has been fired up, and now it's time for us to go and find a spot to try and not get hit by it.
So this is our setup here. I believe the brat is going to go around that roundabout, probably very fast. They did say in the briefing, they said, you guys might have done some car commercials before and you're used to cars going fast. This is next level. And also if there's fire puffing out the bonnet, don't worry, it's all good. Anyway, so this is where we'll be. They'll do a safety shot first, just a basic thing where we're not moving, and then depending what happens, there will be a movement shot. Don't know what that's going to be yet. And until then, let's chill here and look at my mad WRX. It's nice to actually get out and use the cars, particularly when we're driving through New South Wales. This car was by far the nice, all-round, sorted, mad street car.
This is Andy. Andy is the stills photographer here, but also is shooting on some mad vintage cameras. Can you tell me a little bit about this one?
Yeah, it's an old Canon Super 8. Got a couple of them, but yeah, if I could live in how this footage looks, I would do that.
Because everything feels more friendly on film, doesn't it?
It's warm, it's inviting. It's like a soft blanket.
And so did this come with just a normal lens and then you've got a screw-in adapter?
Yes, sir.
For the... I love how Americans say sir. So respect. We don't say it. We say mate. But sometimes mate's like, yeah, okay, mate. It also means you're a dickhead.
Yeah.
So it's hard to know.
It's a two-way street.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, yes, sir.
Oh, you got that going on as well. This is great. So basically in this scene, Travis is going to come flying down here. He's going to skid around here. Martin and I are shooting a film on this Canon camera. And then our scene will get chopped by Travis. That's what we're doing. We're here in Sydney. Andy's here with all of his kit. He's got some incredible shoes that are made in America, which is awesome. That's where he's from. Support local. I love that. And I'm giving him best dressed today on the set. And there's a lot of... How many people are here, man?
A good bit.
60? 70?
A good bit, yeah.
A good bit.
I'm not good at math.
Lucky you can shoot.
Yeah.
What's incredible about this production is that there are so many people employed to make a piece of content for YouTube. We really are in a kind of golden age where the worlds of TV, cinema and online have combined to this exciting space where we can now witness one of the best known automotive stunt guys on the planet sliding past us just meters away, and this production will be watched by millions of people. And the thing is, while this kind of driving clearly requires bravery, skill and courage, it also takes years of practice with an extreme level of awareness, and it doesn't always go right. It also requires an abundance of patience when there's a technical issue with the car that means that you can't nail your stunt. It soon became evident that there was something wrong with the car, and Travis actually got out and came and apologised to us for wasting our time, but we were having the best day ever. But the car, it was sent off to get fixed.
All right, so I've done a couple of test runs down through here. The very first shot, this also is the first shot of the entire shoot. So this is Travis's first time on the actual location. I think they said they'd done a bit of testing. They did some jump testing. And so he's basically had 2 days in the car, in a brand new, freshly built car, which is challenging, but I guess if you're a pro, that's what you do. So coming down through here, it's pretty tight, and getting around that corner is challenging. So he's had to get out of it a couple of times so to not smash the car in the very first shot. But we're just here sort of chilling, filming an episode. Although the camera that Moog's got is a film camera, which is pretty cool. We're actually getting shots off that, which if we can get them, we'll show you. So yeah, we're waiting around now a little bit. Apparently they go through a set of tires every 27 seconds of hard driving. So not even half a minute, and that's it, set, gone. And when you look on the ground here, you can actually see that the whole way it's spinning. It's not just driving, it's actually spinning and smoking, and there's active aero that pops up as well. So on certain turns, you will actually see the smoke come out of the couple of guards, which is pretty cool. Rexy's looking good, we're looking good. A couple more takes and this is our bit done. Yeah, pretty cool. Got myself a little souvenir. One of the production guys gave me this. The car kissed the wall down the bottom there, just at the end of that slide. I think they're having some problems with the diff, which I feel their pain, because I also had problems with my diff trying to get it to do skids. Got a little souvenir.
Got a souvenir, mate?
Yeah, a little bit of blinker. Hey, a lot of the stuff is like made on a 3D printer, as in
really?
The front bar and all the custom stuff is all 3D printed, and then they've used like a Perspex or whatever that is.
Yeah, right.
They gave it to us as a souvenir.
Oh, that's ours to keep, is it?
Yeah.
Amazing.
Some crash damage.
Up on the wall.
Yeah, awesome.
The Subaru techs fixed an issue with the centre diff and handbrake, and then Travis came down to walk the set again, moving the STI a little bit closer to the action.
He's moving us closer to him, not further away, closer.
Yeah, we were
But that's the thing, once you're there, you can always just stop. Once you're
that's
in a
right.
slide,
Yeah. All right, go strong.
Yeah.
Slide hard.
Yeah.
But not too hard.
Set it in again, or just like drive into this corner, put a handbrake on, and be like, okay, here we go.
Yeah.
Like, let's just get through this.
Looks like we are wrapped for this spot. Boys are going to pack up and move. I think more action is going to happen along here. And they've got more setups up the road as well. Travis in there. A couple of fixes along the way. Not an easy job. So our stunt is done. This is some of the rest of the setups that we won't be here for, but they look pretty freaking epic, which I'm sure you may have already even seen by now if you've seen the Hero film. So yeah, nothing to see here, just a couple of tractors and that thing. Whatever that thing is, I have no idea. But it was absolutely awesome to be down here and be a part of it. What a cool thing.
Thank you, boys.
Thank you so much for having us.
Thank you, mate.
Appreciate being a
That
part
was
of it.
amazing. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Good luck with the rest of the day.
Yeah, we're gonna need it.
You'll be right, man. You got this. We're done.
We're done.
Hey.
Perfect. Awesome. Thank you. That's a wrap.
Thanks, guys.
Of course, if you haven't seen the video yet, it is out right now. Click on the thing, check it out. Absolutely massive. See you next time. Bye.